Hey guys, if you use decased GoPros or other GoPros or cameras in general, and you've ever had a memory card fail or you've had a battery eject out of a GoPro and you've had a clip stop recording or you've had a card fail for whatever reason, maybe you formatted the wrong card or hot swapped it, here's a couple of tools that have helped me a lot over the years. So tool number one is called Recover, but spelt all wonky. So Recuva. It's a free tool. I'll include a link to it in my Google Drive near this video. And so what this can do is it can analyze the card. It can analyze the raw data of basically everything that's left on the card. And in this case, it even pulled up clips that were like months old that had been through 4 or 5 or 6 formats probably, which is really, really quite impressive. However, it does give you a kind of an indicator of how overwritten that file has been. So in this case, some of these files have had certain components of them overwritten by random various GoPro files, which is really interesting. So then some of them will have no overwritten clusters detected, particularly if you've got, say, a 128 gig card, you never filled it past, 12 or 15 gigs because you like to swap cards every flight. Then actually you might be able to get away with recovering clips from quite a while ago. So anyway, that's tool number one, get the raw files back. Now once you get the raw files back, you'll notice that they don't play. So then you need this other tool called Untrunk GUI, and it's made by this guy here, Anthony Whitelock, I think. There's a link to his GitHub. Beautiful tool, uses FFmpeg, so only works with like H.264, H.265 video. But what it does is it can repair the file header. So basically what you do is you give it a reference file, which needs to be shot on the same camera with the same settings. And then you give it a truncated file. So truncated means that it's missing components of the file, which in the case of like a very linear progressive file like H.264 or H.265, if you're missing bits, your decoder is just going to really not love that. Probably even blue screen your computer if you try and play it. And then, so what you do is you open up the truncated file, you choose one of those recovered files that wouldn't play, and what it will do is it will rip through it and it will add the start and end of the working clip onto the damaged clip, and then that will let you hopefully play back whatever frames are left. Then you can throw that. It often won't play in VLC or like anything, but if you drop it into Resolve or another non-linear editor that can handle a slightly wonky file, that lets you set the clip attributes back to a base frame rate that you like and recover some of the frames. And I found actually that on these ones that didn't have any overwritten clusters, after untrunking them, replacing the file header, they played perfectly in VLC. In fact, they even worked in real steady, which was a real surprise to me. So it recovered all of that data too. So anyway, that's what I've learned in all my data recovery. So these two tools, Recover and Untrunk, very useful. I'll chuck a link to them somewhere that you guys can find, and I hope this helps somebody else today.